Walmart is joins growing list of companies to roll back diversity programs.
Morning, a major decision at Walmart, not about holiday sales, but about diversity programs, also known as DEI programs. It's joining a growing list of companies rolling them back. This morning, the world's largest retailer says it's rolling back some of its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Walmart, which employs more than 1.5 million Americans, joins a list of major corporations revising DEI initiatives. The company saying every decision comes from a place of wanting to foster a sense of belonging, to open doors to opportunities for all our associates, customers, and suppliers.
This is the single largest employer in the United States. We are talking about a company that is worth almost...
This guy getting play is so gross. Robbie Starbuck. Yeah, it's real, man. This is really what happened. He is a prominent figure in the Republican movement.
$1 trillion on its own.
Robbie Starbuck, a political commentator and anti-DEI activist, celebrated the development. He's previously pressured companies, including Lowe's and John Deere, to change their policies.
We were able to have frank conversations with Walmart. And as I've said for a long time, I don't ask companies to take on my political views. I am simply advocating for corporate neutrality.
Walmart says many of the changes to its DEI programs were already planned and not a result of conversations with Starbuck. The company is pledging to better monitor third-party marketplace items to make sure they don't feature sexual and transgender products aimed at minors. Walmart says it will also review its funding to Pride events and will end racial equity training programs for staff. GLAAD, an LGBTQ advocacy group, has said we cannot let fear and fringe anti-LGBTQ activists dilute the work that has been done in the name of visibility, acceptance, and opportunity.
Companies need to listen to our movement. We are powerful and growing every single day. We will not stop until we have eliminated wokeness in corporate America.
Walmart also says it will no longer consider race and gender as a way to increase diversity when offering supplier contracts.
Walmart is a great American company and the nation's largest retailer, more than 1.6 million American employees alone, and annual global revenue of nearly $650 billion.
My controversial opinion is that nothing is going to change, at least in this sector. They're taking shit off the shelves. They did this shit. Yeah, I mean, the garbage, like, LGBTQ branded product that, like, that's not moving the needle. It's already bullshit to begin with. It's like, oh, on Pride Month, we're doing this. Now, the response is worse. It's worse to just, like, put out that garbage and then only to take it, take it away as though you are caving and capitulating to this, like, right-wing mob. I think that is not good. It's infinitely better to just never have this to begin with. Or if you're going to have it, then just don't take it off the shelves. It's a self-own. It's an own goal for no fucking reason whatsoever. But in terms of, like, oh, we're stopping our DEI initiatives or whatever the like, I think, I don't know. I mean, I don't think this is going to change anything. LGBT books are nice, man. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like rainbow colored t-shirts or whatever the
but
overall, I don't think that they're going to change their, like, hiring practices dramatically. They're just saying that they're moving away from DEI initiatives, whatever the that means. I don't think that that's a real. I don't think that there is any sort of real change, especially because a lot of the DEI practices was simply just like HR shit. Like they're not going to be like, we're no longer hiring gay people. You know what I mean?
I'm happy to say we're joined now for an exclusive interview with John Furner, the president and CEO of Walmart US. John, thank you very much for joining us. I want to get into holiday shopping. I want to get into grocery prices, but I got to ask you off the top to talk about this report I'm reading in today's Wall Street Journal about how Walmart is pulling back on diversity, equity, and inclusion programs under pressure from a conservative activist. So a few of the changes here.
Like, I hate that this is the peak of activism in America, is like always centered around consumption. You know what I mean? Walmart puts out, like, I don't know, gay t-shirts or something. And then they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, we're going to take away the gay t-shirts. It's like, was the initial act even all that significant in terms of progress?
They're phasing out the term DEI, winding down the Center for Racial Equity, no longer giving priority treatment to suppliers based on race or gender diversity, and preventing sellers from listing some transgender-related or themed items on the website. So is that accurate from what you're hearing, and why the changes?
Well, first of all, good morning, and thanks for having me. It's great to be here. I'm in Houston, Texas, in our Friendswood location, so it's exciting to be in the store this time of year. First, let me say, like many companies all across the United States, we've been on a journey and we continue to be on a
The other part of this that I fear is like that right-wing Republicans see this as a massive victory, and so they'll move on to other more nefarious things that actually do end up harming gay people and trans people and shit like that. And also outside of that, this is seen as like giving the go-ahead to open up the faucet of hatred against marginalized communities in general, that like corporations are no longer even aesthetically in support of these marginalized groups.
journey. And what we're trying to do is to ensure that every customer, every associate feels welcome here to shop and to feel like they belong. And that term belong, we've been talking about belonging now for almost 2 years.
CEOs coming in, stack the product like pyramids. Yeah, that's looking great. His background looks great.
Early 2023, we started talking about belonging. And we're going to continue to make the best decisions we can that makes everyone, our customers, our associates, feel like this is an environment they can shop in and thrive in.
Is diversity among your suppliers still important to you at Walmart, John?
Well, starting with our company back in 1962, we were a small business, a single store that operated out of Rogers, Arkansas. And so we'll continue to do the things that we can do to ensure that small suppliers have a path to being successful, not only at Walmart, but in their business in total. You know, every year we really focus on made in the USA. About 2/3 of what we sell is either made, grown, or assembled right here in the United States. We have a program every summer called Open Call, where we welcome in small suppliers and we welcome in people that have an idea, that are an entrepreneur and they want to learn. So we're going to continue to lean into ensuring that we provide the very best pathways for small businesses, our suppliers, to be successful here in the store. If I had more time, I could take you around the store and show you a few of those examples, but there are a lot of them and there'll continue to be more.
All right, John, you mentioned that 2/3 of what you have is made in the U.S. Let's talk about that other third. President-elect Trump announced last night that on his first day in office, he will impose a 25% tariff on all products imported from Canada and Mexico. So how will that impact Walmart? What have y'all done to actually prepare for that? Have you guys been stockpiling in anticipation of these tariffs?
Well, first, I'll just say again, about 2/3 of what we sell is made, grown, or assembled here in the United States, and we've been very supportive all the way back to our founder of products that are made in the United States. Just a couple of days ago, someone sent me a photo of Mr. Walton, actually my father, who worked at the company, with the president of Lodge, one of our brands that's here in the store, in camping cookware. So we'll be ready we'll adjust to any environment. We've been in an environment with tariffs now for the last 7 years. And we have a team of people that are really experienced in managing.
Yeah, these avocados you see behind me have been assembled in the United States in a American facility, okay? Yes, it was picked in Mexico and shipped into the United States from Mexico, but we assembled it here.
Changes in the environment. Now, our purpose is to try to keep prices low, to help people save money and enable them to live better. Now, certainly there'll be some occasions.
Damn, dude, Walmart seems dope. When you hear the CEO say, oh, our main purpose is not to farm American subsidies paid for by the tax dollars and heavily rely on the welfare state in an effort to refuse to pay any of our workers an honest wage, where me and my brothers and sisters own 50% of shares of the company. So every single day we edge closer and closer to being the wealthiest Americans, and as a collective we are the wealthiest family in America. But hey, we care about you. We don't care about that. We care about making sure costs are low, you know? That's one of the craziest parts about the Walton family, is that you directly, Walmart shares directly enrich them, 7 people. When they make moves, 7 total people are getting billions of fucking dollars directly in their pocket. It's crazy. It's not, oh, this guy's not a Walton. I thought maybe he was one of the Walton. I thought one of the CEOs was a Walton. No, I guess not. My bad. He's just a high paid, is he not? Wait. Hold on, let's look. Walmart CEO. Oh, wait. Oh, this is Doug McMillan? He looks very different here. What the fuck? Do I have face blindness? John Furner. Well, John Furner is the former CEO of Sam's Club. He began his career at Walmart in 1993. He became the president and CEO of Walmart US in November 2019. Walmart US and Walmart are different. He's wearing the same damn suit in the Wikipedia page. No, that's a gray one. Stuart Walton. Bro went employee to CEO, kind of nice with it. Yeah, they're just like a small mom and pop shop, chat.
Where you may see some impact on price, but we'll do everything we can between our suppliers, our supply chain, and do.
I want to make a correction. It's not 50%. It's an estimated 45% of Walmart stock is held between the families of 7 heirs founders of Sam Walton and his brother Bud. I said it's around 50% or 50%. I was wrong. Is actually 45%.
Do everything we can to help ensure that we're as efficient as possible to keep prices as low as we can. And that's exactly what we do each and every day, including right now in the holidays.
Are you worried about the tariffs, though?
Well, we want to do everything we can, as I mentioned, to keep prices as low as possible. Right now, we just know what we've heard and what we've read about in the last 24 hours. And those changes, they may happen, they may not. That'll be up to the administration. But we'll be evaluating carefully. And we want to ensure that we have great values for our customers. I mean, this week we have a Thanksgiving basket where you can feed your family for under $7. And it's a quality meal. This is 29 ingredients, all proportioned appropriately. There'll be great deals on Friday.
This motherfucker's doing an ad, bro. He turned a question about like why they're melting all the gay stuff off the shelves into how much they love feeding the poor and the hungry for an affordable price. And it's just straight up doing a fucking ad. This guy. Dude, because poor people need to know where to buy affordable shit you're out of touch. As poors, we have to shop at Walmart because it's all we can afford. That store's the only way I can survive in America as a full-time government employee. Are you yelling at me, dude? I didn't say there's something wrong with shopping at Walmart. I'm over here shitting on the CEO of Walmart. This motherfucker's like, because you talking shit on them? I'm done, dude. I'm done. No more political commentary. No more politics. No politic here. No politic. Yeah, of course I'm talking shit on the CEO of Walmart. Are you stupid? What's next, dude? I can't even talk shit about the Walton family without getting chirped. I didn't say shit about you, dumbass. What is happening? I thought this was a safe space where we could shit on a CEO of a multi-billion-dollar company that keeps costs low by exclusively refusing to allow their employees to unionize, refusing to pay them honest and living wages, knowing full well that they are a massive recipient not only of government subsidies, but also social safety nets like the SNAP benefits that their employees then turn around and use at Walmart. Super common criticism of Walmart. Like, you could get your liberal dad to get mad at Walmart with that take. Lamar, I bought a turkey there earlier. Sorry, had a bad day. Had to spend $100 out of pocket because my insurance doesn't cover my meds. I'm tilted and sorry. It's okay, chatter. I wasn't yelling at you for shopping at Walmart. I was yelling at Mr. Walton. I wasn't even yelling. I was just like explaining things that they do that are pretty fucked. I wasn't even hitting like any sort of Marxist criticisms either. It was just like shit that even liberals don't like.